So there's this woman, and she's about to do something really bad. She wants to assassinate a famous pop star. Let's call her Yo. Yo's about 25 years old, living in Texas, and let's just say she's not okay. One night in the early 90s, she goes to a concert. A local singer gets on stage, and Yo is blown away. She's sitting there, eyes wide, thinking, wow, this woman is amazing. I love her. I want to be her best friend. Most people would just clap and go home. Not Yo. She goes home and can't stop thinking about the singer. She wants to be close to her. She wants to be in her life. And she's about to make some really bad choices to make that happen. So Yo comes up with a plan. She's going to start a fan club. Not just any fan club, but an official one. That way, she can get closer to the singer. She finds out that the singer's manager is also her dad. Let's just call him Dad. Yo picks up the phone. Yo, hey, can I start a fan club for your daughter? Dad, I don't know. We don't have time or money for that. Yo, no worries. I'll do it for free. You won't have to spend a dime. Dad still isn't sure. But Yo, oh, she's not giving up. She keeps calling him again and again and again. 15 calls later. Dad, probably exhausted. Fine. Whatever, just stop calling me. And just like that, Yo is in. Yo gets to work right away. She runs the fan club from her tiny home office, surrounded by stacks of Selena posters like some kind of shrine. She goes to concerts, signs up fans, and collects membership fees. In return, she mails out t-shirts, posters, and other cool stuff. And guess what? She's actually really good at this. So good, in fact, that Selena's team takes notice. And one day, they decide, okay, fine, you can meet her. And just like that, Yo's dream comes true. The singer she's been obsessed with for years? Her name is Selena. Over time, Yo wiggles her way deeper into Selena's life. She's always around, always helping, always making herself indispensable. Eventually, Selena's team makes it official. They put Yo on the payroll. Now she's not just a fan, she's an employee. Pretty soon, she's scheduling Selena's appointments, handling her business, basically running her life. Meanwhile, Selena's fame is exploding. And then, like being a superstar wasn't already enough, Selena goes ahead and opens 2 clothing boutiques too. And guess who they put in charge? Yep, Yo. So now she's not just managing Selena's schedule, she's running her businesses too. More power, more trust, more control. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, just wait. At this point, Yo is everywhere. She's running the fan club, managing the boutiques, always in Selena's orbit. And in her mind, it's only a matter of time before they're best friends. But then, she screws up. Big time. See, Yo isn't just running the business, she's robbing it. She starts stealing money, writing checks to herself, faking invoices, slowly bleeding the boutiques dry. But even while stealing, she's still desperate for Selena's approval. So one day she gathers the employees and says, hey, let's all pitch in for a special gift for Selena. They raise $3,000 to buy her something beautiful, a diamond ring shaped like an egg. Why? Because Selena loved Fabergé eggs. Sweet, right? Except Yo never hands over that money. She pockets it. Then she buys the ring anyway, but with Selena's own company credit card. A gift bought with stolen money, and nobody realizes it. But Yo, she takes it even further. When she hands Selena the ring, she doesn't say, hey, this is from all of us. Nope. She keeps the credit. She looks Selena right in the eyes and says, this is from me. Selena, of course, loves it. She's
Wow.
touched. She's grateful. She actually starts wearing the ring everywhere. Here's a picture. You can see it right there on her hand. And then Selena turns to Yo, smiling, and says, Yo, we're going to be best friends for life. And that's it. Yo has won. After all these years, after the obsession, the scheming, the stolen money, Selena finally sees her as a real friend. It should be the perfect moment. But instead, it's just the beginning of the end. Selena's dad has been in the business for years. So when he spots the missing money, the fake checks, the weird transactions, he knows exactly what's up. Yo has been stealing, and just like that, she's out. fired, cut off. No more Selena, no more fan club, no more control. For the first time in years, Yo is nobody, and she can't handle it. So what does she do? She buys a pop-pop. Now months pass, tax season rolls in. Selena needs some important business documents, and who has them? Yo. But when Selena asks for them, Yo doesn't say, "Sure, here you go." But she refuses. And that's when things start getting really dark. Every time Selena asks for the documents, Yo has a new excuse. "Oh, I'm still looking for them. I'll bring them to you tomorrow. They're in my other bag." Then right before the deadline, Selena finally corners her on the phone. "Give me my tax documents. Now." Yo sighs. "Fine. I'm at this motel. Come pick them up." So Selena goes. She walks into that motel room. Yo hands her a stack of papers. It looks legit. But the next morning, Selena sits down, flips through them. And the actual tax documents? Nowhere to be found. You never gave them to her. This isn't a mistake. It's a trap. Selena is done with the excuses. She calls Yo again, expecting an apology, maybe even the tax documents. But instead, Yo launches into a whole new story. "I was attacked in Mexico. I'm bleeding. I need to go to the hospital first." Selena sighs. She could just ignore her, but she's kind. Took kind. "Okay, I'll take you." She drives to the motel, picks Yo up, and takes her straight to the hospital. A doctor checks her over. And guess what? No cuts, no bruises, not even a scratch. The whole attack? A lie. Another stall. Another excuse. When Selena finds out, she's done playing nice. She drives Yo back to the motel. And now she's furious. Selena storms into the motel room, slamming the door behind her. "Enough of this. I need those papers now. Stop bullshitting." Yo doesn't move. She doesn't speak, just stares. Selena's patience is gone. The anger, the betrayal, it's all boiling over. She reaches for her hand, slides off the egg-shaped ring, the same ring Yo gave her. The ring that in Yo's mind meant they would be friends forever. Selena places it down, like it means nothing. And that breaks Yo. Then she fires her pop-pop at Selena. Selena stumbles forward, gripping her shoulder. But she doesn't stop. She runs. Out of the room, down the hallway, blood trailing behind her. Yo chases after her, screaming, "Come back! It's your fault!" Selena bursts through the motel doors, desperate. She spots the front desk. "Help!" She throws herself toward it, gasping, "She shot me!" The clerk freezes. People turn, eyes widen. Then Selena collapses. For nearly 9 hours, Yo just sits there in her truck, holding the pop-pop to her own head. The police are surrounding her. The SWAT team is in full force. Snipers are in position. They're all yelling, "Put the gun down! Step out of the vehicle!" But Yo won't budge. She's sobbing, rocking back and forth, whispering about how Selena betrayed her. Meanwhile, at the hospital, doctors are fighting to save Selena's life. But the bullet hit an artery. She's losing too much blood. And then, at 1:05 p.m., the worst happens. Selena is gone. Back at the standoff, Yo finally gives up. She surrenders. But it doesn't matter. She's already destroyed everything. And just like that, Yo's obsession turned deadly. Selena was only 23 years old, at the peak of her career, loved by millions. Her dream of crossing over into the English music industry was just beginning. But Yo? She went from Selena's biggest fan to take her life. The world was in shock. Fans were devastated. Vigils, tributes, and candlelight gatherings took place everywhere. Yo's trial was quick, guilty of first-degree murder. She got life in prison with no parole for 30 years. But Selena's legacy? It never faded. Her music, her voice, and her story live on.